Okay, stop watching Real Housewives of Utah Mormon Moms because I have a drama and it is messy. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Laura Loomer are like 2 days in to a really intense Twitter war. It's so bad, I'm a little unclear if I can tell you all about it, but let's just try. Our story begins like a week ago when Laura Loomer quote tweeted Vice President Kamala Harris. Kamala was sharing a little bit about her Indian heritage, and Laura Loomer was like, what a great opportunity for me to say some vile like that. Fast forward several days to 9/11 when Trump invited Laura Loomer to attend the memorial service as his guest. Which is interesting because at one point she was pushing the blatantly false conspiracy rumor that it was an inside job. Nevertheless, Laura Loomer attended, and she attended bigly. She shared it all on her social media. So then, after that event, Marjorie Taylor Greene quote tweeted Laura Loomer's quote tweet of Kamala Harris. She calls Laura Loomer racist, says it doesn't represent who they are as Republicans or MAGA. Really? And urges Laura Loomer to take it down and tags her in the post. Mind you, Laura Loomer's post has been up for days at this point. Laura Loomer's like, hey, you want to start a war? I got you. She says, you're just jealous, Marge, because you couldn't turn Donald Trump against me and he likes me more than you. Oh, also, speaking of racism, your staffers told me that you use the and also that you think Jewish people use space lasers. She also said that Marjorie Taylor Greene was a poor excuse for a Christian. She said that her marriage failed because, quote, she couldn't keep her legs closed while she was a new member of Congress and was too busy screwing some guy from her CrossFit. Nobody talks about her anymore because she's annoying and irrelevant and a sellout. Oh my God. Oh, hey, why weren't you at the debate, Marge? Guess you gave up on Trump when he gave up on your boyfriend, Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Laura Loomer says, you can't even run your own family, Marge. Don't tell me how to run my free speech. But then Laura's like, I'm not done yet. Listen, whoever wants to take Marge out, Democrat or Republican, I will help you. DM me. I'll send you the opposition research. I'll give it to her opponents for free. By the way, it's only been an hour since Marjorie Taylor Greene posted her original post calling Laura Loomer racist. There's so much more. So at this point, Marjorie Taylor Greene has to fight back, right? And she's like, FYI, listen, I used to be friends with this girl. I defended this girl. Marge is like, listen, I endorsed her for her first congressional run in Florida. And then when she was going to run again, I told her to run in a different district. She refused. So I didn't endorse her. And then she turned around and started attacking me. I'm the victim. She does break a few good stories here and there, but for the most part, all of her stuff is lies and embellishments, exaggerations. Sounds familiar. Laura continues tweeting against Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't think she sleeps. And for the most part, Marge stays quiet that day. But then this morning, Marjorie Taylor Greene woke up and was like, it's a new day. Time for me to say more about Laura Loomer. I'm so proud of this kind, loving, and welcoming spirit of MAGA and the Republican Party. Oh, so we're just telling lies. Okay. She said, this is why Laura Loomer's nasty, racist, divisive rhetoric should not be tolerated. We are not the left. You're damn right. This is way more entertaining. Laura Loomer claims that the executive director of Black Voices for Trump, because that's a thing, said that Marjorie Taylor Greene called him so Laura's like, who are you calling a racist? Which, like, touche. Marjorie Taylor Greene may not have time to do any kind of real legislation, but she does have time to pick at Laura Loomer. So she talked to a few reporters and reminded them that Laura Loomer is the problem here. Her manic toxicity has no place in MAGA. If not there, where? Laura responds, hey, we're like 50 days out from the election. You want to actually campaign here instead of just attacking me? We can all see you're jealous. At one point, she said that Marjorie Taylor Greene is a woman that has no convictions, like a she sells herself to the highest bidder, I quote. And as far as I know, it's still ongoing. I felt like it needed to be chronicled for posterity's purposes. And also my daughter had surgery today, and this was all I could do. I'm sorry. To the 50 people that TikTok shows this to,